Capricorns, welcome to your March 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Stebbins Navy, aka Villagio Strega, guys. If you want to follow me on Facebook or request a more personal reading about a challenge or situation in your life you'd like more clarity on. That said, Capricorn and cross watchers, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest. We're looking at week 1, the week leading into March, and heading out of and into week 2 here. And the remainder of the month, I'll do each week's challenge, advice, and potential outcome. Starting week 1, though, with your challenge as the Ace of Cups. There's some sort of peace of mind the divine wants to offer you. Some sort of tranquility, some emotional fulfillment. It's up to you to accept that offer, though. Let's see what's going on here. Knight of Wands. For your advice, Capricorn. One more, please, for the potential outcome. Let's see what we get, Capricorn. Hiya, Chris. Yes, good bird. There it is. Messages coming in. Okay, Capricorn, week 1. Real good energy week 1. There's definitely some messages coming in. Your potential outcome was the 8 of Wands here. You got the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands in the center here. So it's time to take action on something. You're going to be receiving all these messages. It could be a romantic possibility. It could be something along the lines that you simply need to take action on as those messages come in. It's something you're passionate about, or someone perhaps. It's going to bring you some peace of mind. It's going to bring you some emotional stability and fulfillment, as it were. But it's going to happen really, really fast. It's going to be changes and action that happens very, very quickly, especially with these 2 Wands cards out here, Capricorn. So be on the lookout for that. If it's happened already, guys, leave me a comment below and let me know, because it's something that I think you really wanted, Capricorn. You didn't know you wanted it, though, one of those situations, or you didn't realize you could have it even. And it's definitely a new, more emotionally fulfilling opportunity for you, but you got to act fast on it. I feel like a car salesman. Act now. Yeah. One of those deals. Okay, we've got Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's money coming in for week 2. I've got 2 cards that have flipped here. I've got the Hangman and Knight of Cups. Let's find out who. Potential outcome, please. Potential outcome. Nope. Potential outcome. Yep. Potential outcome's the Knight of Cups. Is this going into next week's challenge? No, going back in the deck. Okay, week 2. Week 2's looking good too here, guys. Page of Pentacles, again, that new opportunity, that new financial, definitely finance coming in. There's a practical nature to it too, as well as some more emotional fulfillment. This is beautiful. So if this is not simply a romance reading, or maybe I'll just address the romance portion of this first. New knight coming in, new ideal lover, very sweet, very, very endearing, very in balance emotionally, Capricorn. He's still got a love of life. He's still got zest. He's still got excitement to him and wonderment to him, but he's able to balance things out a lot better, because he's also got some emotional experience there too to draw from. He's a little bit slower moving than some of the other knights, but not as slow as, say, like the Knight of Pentacles energy, and just a sweetheart. This is my ideal lover card coming for your potential outcome this week. Otherwise, you're looking at your finance. Now, could he have something to do with your finance? Maybe. It might be, co-worker. It could be some sort of situation where your new financial gain, it looks like, brings you to the doorstep, or brings you to the interaction perhaps with this Knight of Cups energy. If you're not a single Capricorn, this again is that kind of energy of harmony, perhaps in your surrounding, new emotional fulfillment, and again, emotional stability during this week's period. But looking at these 2 cards here, this is your challenge to seize some sort of new opportunity for financial growth for you guys. Being sensible, being generous. He's very mature, this Page of Knight is, for Page of Pentacles is for his age. He's very generous with his time. He can be very Very hands-on in his interactions and how he helps others. He likes to fix things. This Knight of Pentacles does, and he knows how to save money too. He's very, very financially savvy. The Queen here is our practical, grounded, nurturing, kind, compassionate. This is your advice for the week. This is talking about how you relate your energy, and it is a court card out. She's humble. She's stable. She's very thankful. She lives with a lot of gratitude in her life, and she's always found, this is definitely Capricorn energy, she loves to surround herself with nature. She loves to surround herself with animals, but very, very values tradition. Is very financially savvy. She's a little bit on the modest side. She's definitely grounded, and she's just full of abundance. So this is the energy, Capricorn, that you're going to find yourself in during week 2 here, is this new opportunity perhaps for financial growth or a new investment, new journey beginning in that sense. But you yourself are going to have more of this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is attractive to this Knight of Pentacles energy. Now, if you're not dealing with this as an individual here for potential outcome, could be an indicator of a male over the age of 25 to, let's say, like 45 years of age in that regards, maybe a little bit younger, probably more around 35, 40. But, you know, it is a romantic opportunity. It is more messages coming in for you. It's an invitation of sorts. And again, stick with gratitudes. This is the gracefulness of this week's energy as it is. Week 3, let's see what's going on for week 3 for your challenges. You've got 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something. Or some of you are. Let's see. Can I have advice, please, for week 3 Capricorn energy, March. Week 3, March. Okay. We've got the Page of Wands. What's the pages? Okay, Pages and Knights. It's all the Pages and Knights. Pages, Knights, and Wands. You gotta watch out. There's some trickery in it. Okay, walking away from something. Week 3. You've been emotionally satisfied with something, but it's time for some expansion. This is self-expansion. This is self-expression. It's a little bit of a felicity. It's a quest for further emotional development, as it were. The Eight of Cups energy. It's a new journey, and again, it looks like as though you're walking away from something. Perhaps there was a secret that came out, or something you've used your intuition on during that challenge as well, that kind of propels you forward for this. It could also be that you're simply pursuing new ideas, new dreams, things you desire, things you're more passionate about. Again, Page of Wands energy. The trick with the Page of Wands energy, yes, he's young, yes, he has potential, but sometimes he lacks performance on things. So it may benefit to talk things out with someone with a little bit more experience. Or like some sort of counsel of sorts. But it is a new adventure nonetheless that is connecting you again with this week. New opportunities. You want to make sure, though, 7 of Swords energy is out for your potential outcome for week 3 Capricorn. You want to make sure if you're either investing or you're signing any contracts or anything, you're getting what you need financially, Capricorns, that you're not being taken advantage of. Now, someone's not trying to get one over on you. This is the card of deception. You want to watch for people being dishonest during this week in particular. There could be a minor setback involved in this week too, but you're able to like kind of protect yourself from this as well, is what this energy is saying. It may be too that some sort of plan may not, which is why you need to kind of seek some counsel on things, why you need some advice, because a plan may not go through exactly as you thought it would, especially with that Page of Wands, 7 of Swords combination. You want out, Snow? Let dog out. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, just be aware of that during this week. And again, while you're walking away from one thing, you are beginning a new journey in another. But make sure you have all the information you need that week, Capricorn, so you're not fooling yourself on a situation. Let's see what's going on for week 4, please. Challenges for week 4. Oh, that slid way over there. Are we upright or reverse? No, reverse. Okay. 3 of Wands, reverse. Advice, please. What's the advice for Capricorn for week 4? There it is. There it is. Ooh, standing your ground, okay? 7 of Wands energy and Justice. Okay. What else slipped? Let's see. There's 6 of Swords, too. Let's see, where are you going? Is this challenge, advice, or potential outcome? Advice. Okay. Very good. Bottom of the deck. We got 4 of Pentacles. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Here, Capricorn. I'm chuckling because I too am a Capricorn. Let's talk about this one now. Let's talk about 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands upright is management, enterprise, commerce, some sort of leadership, taking on more responsibility. It's talking about establishments. It's talking about merchandise, but it's waiting as progress happens. It's waiting for a ship to come in. In reverse, it could be the end of some sort of troubled time. It could be, it could also signify toil at times, disappointment at other times. So this is your challenge, is to kind of keep this in reverse, not to let that situation get the better of you in the reversal, in those harder, more challenging moments. For your advice here, Capricorn, you have 6 of Swords, and you have the 7 of Wands card. 7 of Wands is the one I noticed first, but I'm going to start explaining the 6 of Swords here, because that's a voyage where you may be taking some it's a voyage towards balance, really, is the best way to describe it, because you're moving away from a situation that was just really weighing on you mentally, and you may need to like have the help of others to help you get there. You may be taking some like emotional baggage with it, unfortunately, but it's moving you forward. It's moving you forward in a new direction, so that way you can kind of start over, as it were. You can lay down your burdens, get a little rest, a little reprieve along the way here. But it took your advice, co-card was the 7 of Wands energy. So in order to get here and move forward on something, you had to stand your ground, or you will have to stand your ground in a situation, and stand up for yourself as it is. This is about valor and having like the vantage point, the upper advantage. It's about letting go of strife or negotiating with others, especially when it comes to an action you're taking. Perhaps again, these new ideas, these new passions, these new dreams you're having, here for your advice for week 4. Your potential outcome for week 4 is indeed the Justice card energy. Now, this is your major, I think your one major arcana out here, Capricorn. So this is the overall theme, more so than any of other minor cards here in your reading for the month. It's about letting go of karmic cycles, letting go of things that no longer serve you or your higher good. Justice being served in a situation, again, end of a karmic cycle, that you have to face the realities of something. You have to be confronted with whatever it is in order to move forward from it. Good, bad, or indifferent makes no difference with Justice card energy. It is the energy of Libra. So again, it's about restabilizing. It's about bringing things back into balance. She wields the sword of truth, and you know about the scales. That's that harmony, that balance again right there. But it is the truth coming out. It is speaking the truth in a situation. Now, Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles energy. Perhaps you've been trying to save up for something here, Capricorn, to build a more solid foundation in a situation. But the problem is sometimes this prevents you from going with the flow of things. If you're hanging on to money, you're hanging on to money and not spending anything because you're afraid to. You're not allowing the universe to bring you in more financial security, bring you in more abundance. You have perhaps some sort of heartbreak mixed in here somewhere along the way. Three of Swords energy. There could be a third-party relationship for some of you. But you're letting go of that grief and sorrow, because as many swords as there is in here with that heart and that iconic image of Tarot, there's also a growth. There's also a forward movement of letting things go. Again, justice being served in this situation. I do see some other more emotional, fulfilling things in that ideal lover card out for you all as well. There's an element of keeping things in balance this month as well with the Two of Pentacles energy. You recognize, like, hey, energy can't be destroyed. It's ever constant. So what do? You know, you got the ships over those choppy seas in the background. That's that emotional upheaval, emotional ups and downs. And you've got some sort of choices to make, like which is the better option for yourself, especially when it comes to these new these pages energy, when it comes to new money, new forward movements, new ideas, new possibilities this month, Capricorn. Try not to be, this is another challenge, try not to be a pessimist when it comes to it all, especially when it comes to emotional stuff. Don't look at things as half empty or not as satisfying just because three of these cups are tipped over. The other two still remain. And there's this stream of water, a new bridge to cross perhaps along the way. So there's this element of you're moving into something new as the month moves forward here, and it's more fulfilling for you. It's something you're more passionate about. Indeed, finally, we have the Magician card energy. Again, you have all the tools you need to be successful and manifest what it is you desire. There's an element of maturity about things here. There's some knowledge with this. There's illumination on a subject, and you've got the energy to do it with that infinity symbol over there. Coming at it with pure intentions, and you're ready to take action with that Magician card energy. Now, let's see. I'm going to clarify some of these up. We'll do one card for each week here, Capricorn, and see what else we get. Well, that was awfully fast. Week 1, we've got King of Wands energy. He is our humble king. He's ready to spring into action. He goes after what it is he's passionate about. He's always strategizing, always coming up with new ideas along with his queen counterpart. Pursuer of dreams, takes action, and very, very strategic about it all. Week 1's energy. Week 2. What else do we have for week 2 for Capricorns, please? Week 2, if I can get it out here. Week 2 is Knave of Cups energy. Again, I get a sense of something new, exciting, more emotionally fulfilling. Could be a romantic partner. This is also messages coming in, flirting, fun. I think wherever it is you're going, whether it's a new employment, whether it's a new business, whatever the new thing is for you all that is in relation to your finance, also is going to bring you some emotional satisfaction, if not a new romance, I would say, too. Icarus, you're being loud. Snowy, you're being loud. You're going to stay out until you stop being loud, Snow. Dog. All right, week 3. What have we got for Capricorns? Week 3 for Capricorns, please. Thank you. We've got 9 of Pentacles. Now, that is where you want to be. Let me just cross-reference here. Yeah, this is that moving away from something. Indeed, there may have been someone being deceptive. You're like, I'm out. We're done with this situation. I'm moving out on my own. I recognize that I may need a little help along the way here. I'm coming up with new ideas all the time. And you're on the path of self-reliance, independence. Again, this could be a new employment situation You saw through some BS with some other employer, or it could be you building your own business even, Capricorn, to have that self-reliance. Let's see, one more week here. What do we got? Week 4 for Capricorns, please, for March. Week 4's energy. Okay, yeah, you're coming up into your own reading with the Devil card energy. So, you already know what time it is, Capricorn. It's time to let go of those self-limiting thoughts. It's time to, it's where the seven of Wands and the Six of Swords is. Your Three of Wands in reverse, and your Justice card energy. You are letting go of temptations. You're letting go of things that, yes, no longer serve you. Indeed, addiction issues, anything that involves temptation or materialism. Capricorns, you love taking care of yourself, taking care of others. That's why this Nine of Pentacles is out. You love your independence. You're a great business mind, Capricorn. So no more self-limiting beliefs or thoughts during this period of time, for certain. I've got one more card for you all. It's my medicine cards here, and I will read the passages from the books, Capricorn, but let's see what else your angel messengers, your spirit guides would like you to know. If I may have one more card, what else would you like Capricorns to know? Got Beaver energy. Beaver's fun. Beaver's very cool. Beaver energy is the builder. Yes, we know. Let me just bring this book over. It says, Beaver, teach me to build my dreams, including others too. One mind, one thought, heart is one, lessons learned from you. Beaver always leaves itself many alternative escape routes. Limitation cancels. Beaver knows that limitation cancels productivity. If Beaver has appeared in your spread, it may be time to put your ideas into action. Just like that Wands card, your Page of Wands. Or to complete some project that has been neglected. The Beaver card could also be asking you to settle differences with fellow coworkers or friends. Beaver tells you to look for an alternative solutions to life's challenges and to protect the creations which you put your love and energy into. Sometimes Beaver brings you a warning to watch your back. If this is your message, you will know it by the position in which the card falls in the spread. We're not doing that one. We're just doing a draw here. Trusting childish self. Trusting is okay, but caution is necessary. Use discernment and all will be fine. So, Beaver the builder, the doer in the animal kingdom. Beaver medicine is akin to water and earth energy, just like the Capricorn itself, and incorporates a strong sense of family and home. If you were to look at the dams that block woodland streams, you would find several entrances and exits in building its home. This is why Beaver always leaves itself an alternative escape route. So, I think that's what that's saying here, dear Capricorns, is as you begin this journey with something new, make sure you have an escape clause. Make sure you have plan A, plan B, and maybe even a plan C with a situation. And watch out for those who are trying to get one over on you, for sure. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. I wish you the best always. Blessed be, and hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.